1 diabetes, also known as juvenile diabetes or insulin dependence, is a negative chronic condition of the digestive system. This disorder happens when the pancreas produces little to eventually no insulin at all. The regulation of sugar or glucose is largely in part performed by the pancreas. The pH of a normal, healthy, functioning pancreas contains pancreatic secretions of 8.0 to 8.3. The exocrine part of the pancreas produces metabolic enzymes, while the endocrine part of the pancreas produces insulin. This insulin is a hormone or chemical messenger that contains receptors to receive information. These receptors are also called beta cell receptors. Glucose is a type of sugar that is necessary for energy in the body. You must burn sugar as fuel once you consume it. Glucose levels in the body can be measured by performing a test called hemoglobin A1C. Hemoglobin A1C checks for how much sugar is in your blood and to indicate whether or not you are a diabetic. This test is measured by milligrams per deciliters. Hemoglobin A1C is hemoglobin that has a sugar attached to it. Hemoglobin is the protein that carries oxygen from the lungs to all of the cells in the body. Hemoglobin is an important component of red blood cell formation. Nearly all cells in the human body need oxygen to power them. About 90% of hemoglobin is hemoglobin A, where the A stands for adult type. After a person reaches the age of 6 months, all hemoglobin is type A. Hemoglobin F is also called HbF and means fetal hemoglobin. It is the main oxygen carrier protein in the human fetus. HbF is found in fetal red blood cells during the last week of gestation. An infant normally begins the transition from the production of fetal to adult hemoglobin. By 6 months of age, only small traces of fetal hemoglobin are detected in circulating blood. Type 1 diabetes behaves as an autoimmune condition where the immune system, which is the body's natural defense mechanism, reads the pancreatic cells as harmful and begins to attack them to the point of destruction. This unfortunate process takes place before a child's hemoglobin has transitioned from fetal to adult hemoglobin, rendering this disease as permanent. There are debatable discussions on whether or not an individual can or should receive a transplant of the pancreas in hopes of reversing type 1 diabetes, or islet cell transplantation, where healthy insulin-producing cells from the pancreas of a deceased donor are implanted into the pancreas of someone with type 1 diabetes. The removal or suppression of organs that have become diseased is an incorrect way to treat or manage an illness. It is always better to err on the side of caution if time allows one to do so, and opt for a more safer and natural approach to health, such as using fresh food, live water, and herbs as medicine to replace the lost enzymatic function of the pancreas. Remember to always fast and cleanse on a regular basis, as this is the best way to keep your body in balance. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.